Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. About to break down week 4 Thursday night football where we got the Giants at home where they're a 6 point dog against division rival Cowboys where both teams are looking for their second win to go 500. And in a divisional game, you know you need that down the road. But as always, before we jump into this matchup, go down and like and subscribe. Comment who you thought who you got in this game, and any bets you're taking. I'm Paul, pick and win them Concha, and I'm joined with.
You already know, man. It's your boy Kev, Water Boy, your boy, aka the Don PYE, always the realest on your screen. And boy, I think maybe some time ago, I would have been this would have been a really easy choice. I'm taking the Cowboys, no problem. But boy, the Cowboys couldn't stop a cold last week.
No, I
And
mean, week prior, Derek Carr's just throttling.
that's what I'm saying. They made this an interesting game. Very, very interesting game. And like the Giants, they showed life last week. Malik Neighbors showed he's a dog, scored 2 touchdowns. He was got targeted 12 times, grabbed 8 of them. Like this is about to be a good Thursday night game, divisional in New York.
No, it's funny that they both shared their one win against the Browns.
That's actually
Cowboys,
hilarious.
yeah, the Cowboys beat them earlier in the year, week 1, and the Giants just got their first win. Um, Honestly, it is. It's the NFL is weird. This year, it's 6 point dog. I want to say like, oh, the Cowboys defensively is gonna eat and this and that. Like years prior, they owned the Giants, but the Giants showed some life. If the Giants didn't show life last week, it would have been a quick episode. But instead, they showed some life, and the Cowboys continually show us that they are way worse than they were last year. That their best years are behind them, and they are kind of stuck. Defensively, they're not that good, and offensively, they're not eating. Like CD Lamb is not enough on the offensive side. Like the running game is not there. Offensive line is not as good as it was prior years, and it's kind of like they're kind of looking like they're regressing. But I don't
Not
know
bad.
if they regress that much.
Nah, see, look, if it wasn't the reason why this is also a tough game, not just because the Giants was able to come to life last game, but the Cowboys started coming back in that fourth quarter and just like they would show that the cylinders can start rolling. I think this game comes down to this O line versus this D line. Can this O line give back a chance to silencing naysayers, silence the haters? Because I think they've had so far middle of the pack O line.
Yeah.
Can they can they stop a pass rush that got fucking 7 sacks last week? No, 8 sacks last week. If they can do that, I think this Cowboys, which is a tall task, they can do that. The Cowboys can figure something out. I think the Cowboys are listening right now. They're listening to motherfuckers say all types of shit, and they know that they can't fall too far in this division, especially with the Eagles getting these ugly ass wins that they've been getting so far.
Uh, it's hard because both teams I want are very one like very weak offenses. Like neither one has a solid running game. Like Devin Singletary and Ezekiel Elliott. That's those are not premier running backs. Then
Oh
offensively,
yeah,
Dak Prescott's looking very mid, and Daniel Jones is also looking very mid. But he adds the ability to run that he's willing to do. I Malik Neighbors and CeeDee Lamb numbers are very comparable, but Malik Neighbors has better numbers on the year right now because CD kind of hasn't been a big factor through the first 3 weeks. Like he's been good, but he hasn't been the CD Lamb of years prior that's taking over games good.
they're probably just doubling his odds crazy, so you can't get nothing crazy over the top.
Probably are, and that's probably what they're gonna do here too. Like, they both have the same. They're very similar teams in my eyes. Like, defensive line is their best attribute, and their defense is better than their offense right now. And both of the teams have a kind of a weaker offensive line than they've had in the prior years. So it's like Well, I expect both teams' defensive lines to eat. For that sake, I would take the under and the points, whatever the fuck it's set at. But I'm gonna go. Who do you got? Do you have a Do you have a for sure
I
pick?
think I want to take the Giants. I really do, especially after they did. Did we pick the Giants last week? No, no, we did not. No, over the Browns.
Um,
I think we
not
did.
over the Browns. We thought the
Not over
Browns
the Browns.
to win that game alone.
So I would love to take the Giants. They came back to life. They're trying to get their fans back from booing Daniel Jones. But no, I think this is one of those games the Cowboys blow them boys out. I think I seen the stat. The Cowboys have lost like 4 or 5 of their last home games or something like that.
Ooh, not good. Yeah, they lost the playoff game and their last two this year. So they're
Mm-hmm.
0-2 this year in that playoff game. So that's three at least they've lost in there out of that.
Yeah, so like maybe the Cowboys can come to light on the road. I'm thinking because at first when you said the home field advantage, like the Cowboys do be blowing shit out at home, but we'll see if they can figure this shit out on the road.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys too. I gotta agree with you. This is a big brother, little brother situation, at least in the last 5 years. Dak sometimes has his best games against the Giants,
All
and
right.
sometimes it's all you need when you're having some rough stops is beat up on the little brother of the division, and that's exactly what this could be. Both riding the Cowboys here. Do you expect it to be more or less than 6 points?
I want to take the Cowboys. I want to take the Giants -6. I really, really do. But I'm hoping the Cowboys blow them boys out this game and show because they can play cover two all day against this team and let Malik Neighbors beat them. Like let force Daniel Jones to
Military.
hit all his force Daniel Jones to hit all his receivers. Like I'll chill and cover two all day. Especially if I don't. But if this team can start running, can get their run game going, the Giants are going to control the time of possession and get these 6, 7 yard runs to open up the passing lane. So
Yeah, I would say if you ask me that hey, the Giants probably cover. I think it's gonna be a close game. And the Cowboys just squeak it out.
yeah, I don't think the Cowboys are that great, but I'm expecting them to come in ready to blow them boys out after all the shit we've been talking all week.
Yeah. But all right, well we'll find out Thursday night football. Gonna be at the MetLife. Giants 6 point dogs. Wouldn't be shocked. There's been a lot of. I saw a stat was like 6 teams that are 6 point dogs or more this year. Been 11 of them. 7 of them have won straight up. So those big dogs have been doing very good this year. 7-4 total. But yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. I'm about to say, shout out anybody that's played the 49ers last.
Yeah, 49ers, the Panthers, fucking the Raiders the week before, the
Yeah, that shit's
Giants the
crazy.
last week against the fucking Browns. There's a handful.
Hey,
But as always, appreciate y'all watching. Go down, like, and subscribe. Comment who y'all got for this Thursday night game. Any bets you're riding, would love to hear them. I'm Paul Pickle, one of them. It's Kevin, Waterboy Savoy. Y'all didn't know. Now y'all know, motherfuckers.